need to acquire. That's mental toughness. I told before the game that that's who Minnesota is. They've been there, done that. They play well together. When things go wrong, they hunker down and make things happen. Something that's an acquired collective thing that we have to learn, because we need to execute to get buckets, and we needed to stop runs, and we couldn't do that tonight. Their fouls, we had no answer for her. And as the other big centers, Kim Beige and Griner, have given us trouble. She hurt us tonight also. Questions?
Yeah. What are you hoping that the team can take away from today?
Well, when you play the defending champion, it's more mental than physical. They're going to do things correctly. They're going to play a good, solid basketball game, and we have to go out and beat them. They're not going to beat themselves. We didn't come out tonight to beat them. We came out to play a basketball game, and it showed. We had some missed a lot of layups, a lot of loose balls we didn't get. Just the extra little, quickness in our step wasn't there. And that can't happen. You're not going to win a basketball game against a quality team. We can win a basketball game against New York, but not against Minnesota. So I think a couple of our players are struggling a little bit. Adversity affects people different ways, and they have to find it internally and pull out of it.
Coach, you talked about last week.
If you could hold on for a second, we're trying to get so people at home can hear the questions. I'll get you next.
Like you stated, you're always known for that aggression, known for that fight, and I just wanted to ask, what are you going to do next time, you come up with a great team like this and their heads go down? I've seen a lot of times the players, their head went down. How do you get them back on track? How do you get them back into the game?
Well, that's what I talked about mental toughness before the game and after the game. They have to have it internally and inside each individual as well as collectively. We can learn it collectively. The individual part has to come from inside themselves. They have to find it themselves. I'd say a couple players are struggling right now with their game. It's affecting them. And that can't happen. It's professional basketball. It does not stop. Practice day, Tuesday will help. But at the same time, we're so young, we don't have a lot of experience in the locker room with winning basketball. So it really is no mentorship available to us at the moment. So we're just going to have to fight our way through it.
Coach, someone coming off that question and that answer, last week you talked about that youth movement, but what you were starting to learn was that they had that never give up attitude, that toughness. You were starting to see it come through. A game like this, given it's the defending champs, from what you've learned from your girls, will they overcome this, or is this actually a good lesson for them to find that mettle and that toughness from what you've already seen from them?
I know, Mr. Tough basketball coach. No, I think that, you always learn from experiences. And this is no exception. I mean, this is played the defending champion in our building, and we didn't play well for various reasons. But, some players got out there and tried to grind it out, and some we tried to do it all by themselves, which doesn't work. Their defense is too good. So you have to trust each other, trust your teammates. And that's something we're going to have to keep building on. I told them it doesn't happen overnight. It just does not happen mysteriously. You have to keep building it, and building it, and building it. And eventually it will happen, and you don't even know it's happening, it happens. So, at that time I told it's very frustrating for me and for them that we're not able to be consistently clicking. But that's youth. Youth be served, as the cliche goes.
Defensively, what did they do so well to kind of neutralize Asia?
They're a very good shell basketball team, protect the paint. Our strength is driving at the moment, so they took away a lot of our drives today. Double teamed our drivers, 70 fouls in the middle, caused some havoc. So they had a good game plan, and it worked for them. We wanted to run more, but we had to get stops to run more. And they executed very well, especially in the second half. They much a shot 65, 70% in the second half. We can't run, we can't get the ball in bounds.